Hello everyone and welcome back to this absolutely beautiful jungle here with our Thornberry adventures, our Thornberry legacy and wildlife rescue, where we have Eliza currently watering the avocado trees and the black bean bushes and being greeted by Rupert, our pack alpaca, who loyally is coming to sniff and see what we did. Oh my gosh, I love this alpaca. He is just so cute, and look at the little pack he's got on his back. It is just the best. But hello everyone, welcome back and welcome to Eliza settling in to do a day of real work, quote unquote. This is not something that Eliza has been looking forward to, but even though we are currently in the middle of the jungle trying to work on building up our archaeology skill, trying to work on building up our charisma skill, fitness skill, gardening skill, and basically every skill under the sun that could possibly have anything to do with helping us to discover the lost treasures in this jungle and thus raise funds and fame for both the Thornberry Wildlife Rescue and the museum, well, we're still working on the whole finding tons of buried treasure thing. It's kind of going a little bit slow, to be completely honest, because we're not really, it takes a while to build up the archaeology skill for one thing, and it turns out a lot of the dig piles we've been so eagerly digging in, yeah, the results that you get from those sometimes can be worth quite a bit. Like this vase is uncommon and it's worth 250, but this knife is common, poor quality, worth 150. That doesn't really add up very quickly, at least not quickly enough to start like a panda reserve or anything like we had hoped, or even really build a single room in the museum. Mostly because we've had to spend our money almost as fast as we can get it, vaccinating our pack alpaca and our companion lemur, and now we just got a notification that we've got bills due. We have $1,226 worth of bills due from Windenburg City, or not Windenburg, excuse me, from Brindleton Bay, who are quite irritated about all the damage that the exotic animals have done back at Brindleton Bay at the beginning of this challenge, if you guys will remember. And, Kayla is trying very hard to soothe over everything and to make sure that, all the ruffled feathers will de-ruffle themselves. So she needs all of that money in order to make sure they can keep their wildlife rescue lot and also make all the townsfolk a little bit less angry, kind of fix a lot of the things that the escaped tigers and whatnot have destroyed. So we're going to have to pay our bills. It's going to use up a ton more of our money. I'm so sad about that. We tried calling Kayla so that these two could chat and start building up their friendship more. Turns out Kayla doesn't like being called at 5 in the morning, and the sun rises really early here, so I didn't realize it was 5 in the morning. I felt kind of bad. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and have to pay the bills. I think we can pay the bills from here. Yeah, we can. So I'm going to have Eliza pay the bills. It's going to be a little bit painful because we don't really have a lot of money, to be completely honest. And Eliza actually has one official full day of work today. She is a media intern because we're trying to get her maxed out on the social media career. The reason being, we like to imagine that she runs a SimsTube page, kind of like a YouTube page, but for Sims. All right, and Nora came in, but she just wanted to eat some food, so that's good. All right, speaking of Nora and speaking of like SimsTube and everything like that, Simstagram followers for Nora, we can check the followers for our pets. Let's update the social media status. Since today we're going to get going, and we can let all of our followers for her no doubt super popular SimsTube page know how the adventures in the jungle are going now that we have survived the jungle and we have started going through some of these special artifacts. Rejoice in knowing you've gained 20 followers. We now have 20 followers in total. Eliza, you might need to work on that. I'm going to have her work on trying to write jokes for a little bit. Maybe developing a slightly more nuanced sense of humor in all the memes will help her out. So maybe comedy skill will help. I think Nora has something to say about her jokes. That's kind of funny. And then once she has her work begin in a few hours, we'll figure out what she needs to do. But maybe the comedy skill will help her. Also, Kayla we're going to go ahead and Kayla's going to go to work again today. And I like to imagine Kayla back at home in Brindleton Bay is going to like meeting after meeting with the town, trying to just smooth things over, make sure everything's going to be okay. There's our little porcupine pet. Oh, he's so cute. All right, but I don't want to keep Eliza in her house like all day long, and I don't want to force her to have to just kind of grind away at the skills forever. And it looks like Nora wants some attention, so let's come over. Let's go ahead and hug Nora. Let's go ahead and maybe I don't know. I think, like, can we tell her a story? Let's talk to Nora for a minute. Oh, that worked. Oh, that's so fun. Okay, tell a joke from being happy. Can we tell a joke to Nora? Can I just like talk to her? Let's talk to her again. And then let's Simstagram her. And we'll see if we can gain any Simstagram followers with our cute little lemur. But maybe it'd be better to do that outside. You know, you gotta think about the lighting and all of those things. The stress of putting up Instagram posts and whatnot. Alright, we're gonna go ahead. Let them chit chat for a little bit. Kayla is off to work. We're going to let Eliza use the restroom. Sorry, Eliza, it's a really small camper. We can all just see everything you're always up to. Oh, and Nora! She's tearing off into the bushes to terrorize the local birds again. Alright, and let's come out. Let's Simstagram our silly alpaca. And, oh, update social media status. She's updating her social media status on her own. Hello! Oh, Rupert! That, like, ironically is a really good pose. Good alpaca. That actually looks really cool. It actually looks very much like a... Oh, and her skill went up to level 2. Yes. All right. Photography skill has gone up. And Rupert gained more Simstagram followers as a result of that. And now we have gained 20 more followers from upgrading with those pictures of Rupert. Fantastic. That's the weird grindy way that all of this works, I'm sure. All right. Do we have any work? We have work in 21 minutes. We're going to go ahead. She's getting a glass of water. And after, I guess we need to come out here and feed Rupert. He really, really goes through all of that food very quickly because he's a glutton. But one of the things I want to do, other than just have Eliza kind of work on upgrading her social media skills. Oh, there's our little ball. Upgrading her social media skills and thus upgrading her ability to make more money is send her out and hopefully find a hidden area today. So we're going to try to go and discover a hidden area, and that will help her out with her jungle exploration, and no doubt it would be really good for her Simstagram. Probably very helpful. All right, are we working now? I think we're working now. All right. It just says working 24 hours. Oh, it counted it as a vacation day for her. Oh. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm going to make her do work for a couple hours anyway and practice writing. Nora, good jump. So every pet that, every animal basically, be it pet or wild animal that Eliza makes friends with, she can write a book about. And we're kind of limiting it so she can only write books about animals that she has become friends with. There we go. Oh, she's creative. Oh, she's in the creative flow. Wonderful. That's going to last 4 hours. You know what? I'm going to make her just keep working on her writing for 4 hours then. There we go. She can now self-publish books. So every time she basically has a new animal friend, we can write a book about them. And Sims who write books can gain a lot of money from self-publishing books and those publishing fees adding up over time. Especially because I think there's a special mod out there that makes it so your Sim like brings home a check about the book more often. I'm going to look into that, but I think books can be an okay way for your Sims to make money. And I like the idea of like Eliza writing books kind of being her representation of writing stories about the natural world, articles, maybe making those vlogging videos, things like that. Eliza, what are you doing? She's like, oh, she hit writer's block. Aw, man. All right, well, Eliza just hit writer's block, which means we need to go ahead and send her on an adventure. In fact, let's have her come over. Oh, this is so cool. So we can practice archaeological analysis, or we can go ahead and uncover artifacts, or we can go ahead, authenticate the artifacts, or extract the elements. Ooh, interesting. All right, I think what we're going to do, though, is we're going to go on a walk. We're going to go on a walk, and we're going to go exploring, because we've hit writer's block. But that's really cool. So, yeah, every time we make a new friend, and we have an animal friend in our friends area, like our little relationship panel, we can write a book about them. And I'm hoping the book fees will add up over time. I can't remember how it works without mods in Sims 4 because it's been so long since I've done it. But I'm hoping those will add up over time, and they'll be like books that she writes about the animals. We can pretend that they're like revenue from videos that she makes about the animals and the wildlife. I think that would be really cool. All right, so let's send her off. We're going to go exploring. Oh, there's a little relic pile. Okay, let's come excavate it. Is there anything over here? Oh, this is so cool. I think I heard an eagle. Oh, that was so cool. I think I saw a helicopter. Ah, I love this jungle. This is the best. It's just green everywhere. Green, green, and more green. And then some waterfalls mixed in for good measure. Ah, to keep all the green green. Ah, I love it. I love it. I love it. Eliza, we need to find somewhere undiscovered today. You are a jungle explorer at heart. I am I would love to be a jungle explorer at heart. And I think this will help her push through her creative block. Yeah, now she's super happy because she's out and about. Also, she wants to search vampire information on the computer. That's interesting. I wonder why she wants to look up that. And she wants to call somebody on the phone. So we might call Kayla in a minute. Maybe just like confirm, hey, we're headed back into the jungle. Hope things are going well. Did we excavate anything useful? Yay, Kayla got home from work and brought home some money. Good. I had to spend a ton of money on the lot we lived at. What? A Toka llama relic? Oh, that's so cool. It's a little llama head. I can't wait to see if we can authenticate that. Let's go ahead and call Kayla and just chat for a minute so that we fulfill that satisfaction. And also so we can just kind of check in on her, make sure things are going well. And then let's actually send a happy text to Constanza. And we'll say we hopefully can make like a little adventure friend that way. And then off we go into the depths of the jungle to travel. Wonderful. That's kind of fun. I like just doing like a few little things. I think maybe Constanza's name came up at the museum. Oh yeah, let's go out and enjoy the day. Constanza, hi. Yeah, about that. I kind of want to, explore the jungle. You know what? Maybe we'll explore the jungle together. No. Let's accept and select Sims to travel with. I don't want to go to the cafe. All right. Okay, so we'll take a rain check on that, and we'll invite Constanza over, and maybe I can bring her with us to explore the jungle. Like maybe we could have a friend to come with us. That would be really cool. All right, here we go. This is a spot we have not explored yet. Let's clear it with the machete. Eliza's been doing a pretty good job. Is this avocado tree ready to harvest? It sure is. And this is the alien avocado tree. I will forever love this tree for that hilarious moment where we got an alien and I thought we had like an alien avocado because I went into Eliza's inventory and I was looking for the alien and I found the avocado and it completely freaked me out. It was hilarious. I don't think I've laughed that hard in a long time. But all right, time to do some hard work. In fact, Constanza, maybe I'll like temporarily move her in. Oh, I guess I can't. Into the household. Let her come and visit. She can help us with clearing some paths. And maybe that would actually be really fun if we could have like a friend to do some of this exploring with us. Eliza was forging through some thick vines a little too enthusiastically when the machete flew out of her hands and was lost in the jungle. Dun, dun, dun. We're now machete-less. It is actually really hard to get our hands on machetes. I should probably have some sort of special adventure and explorer place we can go. Is this going to take us off the beaten path? This looks like it's off the beaten path. In fact, it honestly looks like it's straight off a cliff. A glint catches Eliza's eye, and she spies something shiny in the middle of a patch of vines. As she approaches, she notices that the vines seem to move menacingly, and the torn old boot sits among them. Is this evidence of a traveler who wasn't so lucky? Should Eliza attempt to retrieve the shiny object, or leave the hostile plants alone? Whew. We can distract them with flies with the plasma bait bat? Let's try that. That sounds so cool. Woo! Yes! Sim-eating plant! Eliza realizes that the plasma bat bait in her pocket would serve as a perfect distraction for the carnivorous plant. She releases the flies and the vines slither away, trying to eat them all. The treasure is hers, and we have discovered a place off the beaten path. Sweet! What is our treasure? I want to see it. Gimme, gimme. Oh my gosh. That just made it all worth it. We now have a bullseye Amazonite gold purka. We've got a frog. It's a gold frog. It is worth almost 9,000 simoleons. That was the best. I knew relying on ecology and focusing on connecting the food web with flies was the way to do things. Oh my gosh, that literally just made this whole trip worth it. And we found the plane. No way. This is so cool. No wonder you look so worried, Eliza. I would be a little worried too. This is awesome. This is so awesome. Oh my gosh, Eliza, take some pictures. This is something like, hang on, here, where's extend? Oh, I can extend the vacation again and again. Yes, I totally would do that. This is fantastic. Take a selfie, Eliza. Okay, don't get attacked by anything, mind you. And now she's confident. Okay, good. Okay, we need to rotate. Turn around, my dear. Okay, now if you could just, there, okay, almost. There we go. There's not a lot of grace and elegance in this picture, to be completely honest, but we're gonna go for it. There, all right, and one, at least she's raising her photography skill too. There we go. All right, so we have discovered a place off of the beaten path. We are feeling confident, hitting the high point from reaching a high point in the jungle. Reaching new heights makes one feel like they can accomplish anything. What? That is so cool. Let me see. I want to see. So this is like, oh, wow. I thought we went straight off a cliff, but we went straight up a cliff instead. Okay. All right. And this is the little hidden place in the jungle that we couldn't reach before. So this is really cool. This is beautiful. The way this is set up and the detail of everything is just so enchanting to me. This is the stuff memories are made of, Eliza. All right, so now she is a regional master, and to become a better jungle explorer, she needs to assemble a mystic relic. Click on either a mystic relic top or bottom in a Sim's inventory and select fuse with, then click on the combined relic, and so we need a top and a bottom, and select insert crystal. Relic pieces can be found in temple treasure chest. We also need to reach level 5 of the local culture skill. We need to defend against 2 natural dangers. So that's very interesting. Got it. And this is so cool. All right, so let's come over. I see some spots to excavate. There's an abandoned old barrel back here. That is so fun. Oh my goodness. So we'll excavate over here. We'll open up this treasure chest. There's a convenient bush to nap in and pee in like a champion, should we need to do so. We might go ahead and take a nap in the bush. Eliza literally doesn't have a problem with that. She's very attuned with nature. Oh, a swarm of bees! A swarm of bees! But guess what? We are ready for this. They're descending while we are trying. She quickly considers her options and settles on using her flower. All right, sweet. I hope we get to keep the flower. I only have one of them and I really like them. But man, this is like really a bug-centric day. We've got flies. No, my flower. Pick it up, Eliza. She's going for the treasure. Oh, that's so cool. All right, so what did we just find? Let's see. We found some items in the treasure chest. We have some adventure gear and we have some simoleons. What do we find? Oh yes, a new machete. I needed that. And that's literally it. Some money and some, I don't know how much money either. And some of the machete. Okay, that's fine. I don't think this temple we can get into. Yeah, unfortunately, we cannot access this temple. It looks like it is completely blocked off. It is not as safe as the other temple to dive into. But this is definitely a way. Oh, look at this tree. Hello. It looked like it was just a gigantic tree. I didn't know I was so close to it because it was invisible until I did this. So I was like, this is the biggest tree in the jungle. No, I've just literally got my face pressed into it. But all right, we discovered a lot of things. I think that Eliza's feeling confident. Her writer's block is about to disappear because we spent some time up here. Oh, look, and now we have Rupert hanging out with us too. Rupert's like, I missed you so much. So as soon as we finish, hang on, Rupert, I gotta finish excavating this spot. All right, and we have an artifact-shaped clump of dirt with us now. Let's go ahead and Simstagram the pet. Like, Rupert, no, Rupert, Rupert. Rupert, I can't Simstagram you if you're literally like behind Eliza's knee. Oh, look at him. What's wrong, Rupert? I'll go ahead and take care of you. Don't worry. I'm trying to Simstagram you again. Uh-oh. Gabe did not like that. Hang in there, guys. Okay, 1 second. No! Rupert, how could you? For some reason, my camera completely, utterly, 100% freaked out when we tried to Simstagram Rupert back to back. And instead of just taking that picture of Eliza's knee like I should have, we lost the entire day, including the rare golden frog. I would be more upset, but look at this poor alpaca. We just loaded the save again. It is the night before when we had just returned Eliza from the museum. And look at this face. Look at this face. He can't help it. He can't help it. I can't be that mad at him. And I'm going to rush through everything we just did and cross my fingers, and we'll see, you guys, if we're going to be lucky enough to be able to come back up on top with that golden frog once again. All right, you guys, we are working our way back up to the top of the cliff. And this time, instead of the carnivorous vines, we now have a mysterious pedestal. And this one has, let's see, Eliza pulls back a curtain of vines and discovers a strange clearing in the jungle. There's a pedestal with a relic on top, surrounded by a circle of totems. The totems' faces are fixed in a permanent snarl that strikes fear in Eliza's heart. Should she turn back or check out the totems? And I kind of want to check the totems out, and we actually can disarm them using fire foam, so let's try that out. Da-na-na-na. The totems will definitely attack Eliza if she gets too close. She takes a gamble and tries covering the totems with fire foam. It works, and she prevents the trap from triggering. She gets ready to walk away with a cool relic for a prize. But will it be the super awesome relic that we had before, where we ended up with a golden frog? You guys saw it. You guys saw it. You were here for it. It was so exciting. That's amazing. What? What? Eliza, this is so cool. This is why we want to be in the jungle, guys. How could you turn down an adventure like this? There's literally glowing lights behind her. That is amazing. What a life she is living. Searching and adventuring right in the edges like this. It's fantastic. Oh, and there's a snake. Oh, that makes me so happy. All right, so let's see what she managed to get. We have a death relic. Oh. Oh, so instead of like a nice, pretty, happy 10,000 Similonian frog, we have a death relic. It's an undiscovered death relic. Apparently we need to infuse a refined crystal in the relic, and then it will be a discovered death relic. What it will do there, who knows? Who knows? We will have to find out. But all right, so you guys saw it. At least you know I had that frog. I had that frog for one sweet, beautiful moment, and he would have funded the beginning, the very beginning of the Thornberry Wildlife Rescue, and possibly even the museum. And then the next moment, this beloved alpaca came. And because we were trying to Simstagram him, everything crashed, and I lost it all. All right, but let's see. We gained some simoles, so about 200 simoles, and we have some adventure gear. Is it another machete? It is not. It looks like artifact-shaped clump of dirt, which we got. I can't really... Oh! Excuse you? Excuse? Excuse? What? Eliza? Are you okay? She's a skeleton! What has happened? Wait, what? Eliza has been blessed by becoming a skeleton. skeleton. This will last a short time. She should be careful with meals. It doesn't look like there's a stomach to catch that food. What do you mean blessed? I don't know about this, guys. I don't know about this. Okay. Nobody panic. Everybody take some deep breaths. Eliza, you really don't have to call in fake sick to work. I would say that this counts. Eliza, take a selfie. Because come on, what else are we going to do in this situation? Yeah, there we go. All right. There's that selfie life. Being a cursed skeleton here in the jungle. Hey, there's Rupert. All right, we got a shot with Rupert now too. So yeah, this is happening apparently. At least we got some nice flowers in the background. I don't know how I feel about this. We just got turned into, at least we got our photography skill back up again. We just got turned into a skeleton against our will while we're exploring here in the jungle. Is it at least going to give us some sort of special ability to survive some of the traps? I argue, look at our needs. Okay, I guess as long as you're a skeleton, your needs are fully maxed. Okay, well, this is a very interesting turn of events that I think is literally going to give Rupert nightmares. I apologize, Rupert. Maybe you brought this on us by getting rid of my 10,000 simoleon frog. Why? I really wanted that frog so badly. It would have started everything. But maybe this is a good thing. Maybe Eliza will now have the energy and the motives that we need, and maybe she can't be poisoned whilst we are a skeleton. So I think we're actually going to take a sharp turn and a twist and dive back into the temple next time, because if you end up attacked by poison as a skeleton, I'm going to mod that out of the game faster than you guys can blink, because come on, there has to be some perks to being a skeleton temporarily. All right, so this is an unexpected turn. And I guess I'm just going to have Eliza just casually come over here, excavate this. Her mood is completely maxed out. We definitely have a very, very worried Rupert over here. Let's go ahead and maybe give Rupert a little kiss. I think he'd be a little bit concerned about this state of events. Did she just play? Oh my gosh. She's like twisting her skull around. Rupert. I would be worried about this situation too, but this is one of the coolest things I think I have ever done in Sims, to be completely honest. So, alright, yeah. Oh, she has some unexpected visitors. Spiders. Today is a big day. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I cannot wait until somebody extracts that little one and I can have it live like in her camper. So now we have some spiders. I think we're okay. No, don't hurt it. You better be alive, little spider. Oh my gosh. So yeah, what a day. And Rupert, I think, is really unsure about all of this. Oh my gosh. What have you gotten us into, little guy? Hey, we love you too. Oh no, don't chew on her bones. It just occurred to me that could be like something really, really terrible if he decides to like chew on her bones. But all right, I'm gonna have her finish excavating this. I think she ended up with spiders instead last time. And then we're going to meet back up next time, my friends, at, oh, and now we're energized. The blessings of bones. We have full energy, sure enough. Eliza has been blessed with a temporary transformation into being a bones. With less to worry about while in the skeletal form, she might be able to get more things done. Okay. And look at Rupert. He looks really eager. He's like, hey, are you gonna like share some of those bones with me? Are we gonna play fetch? No, Rupert, you cannot play fetch with our ribs, okay? That's not how this situation is going to work out. And she seems very distracted while she's a skeleton too. This is so cute. All right. So it's happening, guys. We're a skeleton. We're going to make the most of this. And I will meet you all at the temple next time. Bye-bye.